Right then guys, before we start this video, if you want to be part of a like-minded community of guys all looking to improve and you want more one-to-one service, you want to talk to me directly, join our school community below. And additionally, when the supplements are back in stock in around about 2 weeks time, there'll be a heavy discount on those supplements for anybody in the school community. Now enjoy the video that you came here to watch, guys. Right then guys, welcome back to another body language analysis video. I've wanted to then make this one for about 3 years, I think, but I never got around to it. I just got real busy. So I think with the school community now, this is the perfect time to create it. So yeah, let's run through this, guys. This is going to be a fun one.
Tu travailles pour une compagnie de whisky, c'est ça? Je suis ici pour une affaire privée.
So this whole video is going to be about being unreactive, doing things at your own pace in your own time. And what we saw Tommy did there, immediately is somebody's asked him a personal question. He's taken his time to answer. He's handed him something without saying anything, and then he's answered in his own time. This will be less about body language analysis, but being reactive is body language. And I'll show you a clip of Khabib in a minute. You guys are going to see it, but what I didn't want this video to be is a repeat of body language analysis videos I've done in the past. But this is to do with pacing. This is to do with staying calm in the moment, like I said, being unreactive. And if we play this back, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about here. Okay.
Je suis ici pour une affaire privée. Où t'as appris à parler français?
Again, you can clearly see what the guy's doing, right? If Tommy sat there, he can see that the guy's lighting his business card up. And he hasn't flinched, he hasn't moved. He's completely unbothered by it. He's just looking straight forward. And the guy asks him where he's learnt French. He just answers it completely unbothered. He knows that he's trying to annoy him doing this, and he just stays unreactive.
En France. Yeah, I learned a lot of things in France. Island is crawling with your fucking commissary, man.
So again, Tommy doesn't move. This guy's just fucking in a way where, like, he's getting aggressive. This guy's trying to up the ante. He's waiting for a reaction from Tommy. Tommy doesn't flinch. That's an important thing to do, guys, because as soon as you up your level to that level, it's like, oh, it's a confrontation. Here we go. Staying unreactive in all moments. It keeps other people calm.
Closing our warehouses down. Throwing men out of work. Je veux laisser cet homme tranquille.
Can you see the difference in speed as well? Like, Tommy's movements are very, very slow. Even when he put the business card down, when he's grabbing his cigarette, everything's very slow. And the other guy here, you can tell he's agitated. He's throwing his hands around. He's moving very, very quickly. You can see it there. You can see the difference in speed. Let's just watch that back. Watch the difference.
Tranquille. 10 years, our boat ran whiskey down the president roads to Boston. Now we have fucking nothing. And you sit in front of us.
This is important as well, guys, because this is, you're not always going to get these moments where it's aggressive. Like, I'm trying to explain this to you and think about, what would you do if a woman was arguing with you, or, somebody was trying to press you. But in this scenario, this is a man getting aggressive, moving into his vicinity. And you can see Tommy here, he's ready. Like this, he's ready any moment. He can see him, he knows he's ready. He's like, if anything happens, I'm ready. I know what I'm going to do next. But he also, he's kind of unreactive to it because the guy's in his personal space coming over and he's not backing up and moving away. Do you know what I mean? He's just very calm. He's relaxed. He's here. He's like, if anything happens, I know exactly what I've got to do.
All the fucking water. Is that meant to be a joke?
No. I ordered water because I no longer drink alcohol of any kind.
Jean-Claude, s'il te plaît, laisse-moi tranquille. You, my friend.
Again, being completely unreactive, like he's entered his personal space, he's grabbing stuff. Tommy's not flinched because, You know, until somebody actually puts hands on you, until somebody's actually going to punch you, it's, you know, it doesn't really make sense. Or if, you know, somebody's shouting and screaming and you don't flinch, you don't move. And it's probably a good time for me to show you guys something. If I can get across here. Watch this. This is Khabib. Watch what he does. This is, so people always say to me, is the one comeback is they've always say, yeah, but it's not real. It's a film. So people don't react like that. Well, watch the way that somebody like Khabib reacts.
Gentlemen, can you please show your thanks and your respect to Mr. Khabib Nurmagomedov?
Thank you so much, guys. Jazakallah khairan for coming.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming, guys. No, brother,
No,
brother, don't do this. Don't do this. Guys.
This always makes me laugh so much because you can't fake this. Look at this. This is unbelievable. He doesn't flinch, doesn't take a step back. It's like Kobe Bryant in his prime. Doesn't take a step back, doesn't flinch, knows that he can just smash this guy if he needs to. He's just like, no, don't do this. Like he just does. It's just so calm. It's unbelievable.
Jazakallah khairan for coming.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming, guys. No, brother,
No.
Right, so there's a moment here. If I can get to it, bear with me, guys. There's a moment here where Khabib doesn't know, right? So if we do this. There. He just sees him for the first time. Nobody would excuse Khabib of like putting that hand in the way, shitting himself, taking a step back, moving to the side, you know, just raising that hand in front of the guy, trying to stop him, that sort of movement. But watch Khabib here.
No.
He's almost disappointed. He just goes, oh, what are you doing? Like that level of reaction. I've not seen anybody that calm ever. Let's just watch it one more time and we'll go back.
Coming.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming, guys.
No.
Brother, don't do this. Don't do this.
That's unbelievable. If you can get to that level of relaxed and unreactive, guys, that's some high level stuff. Let's go back to Tommy. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to Tommy, right? This is the same sort of thing. This is what I mean by reacting in that way, because sometimes when you don't react, it just diffuses the situation. And a lot of people are just like, oh, shit, I'm not getting a reaction out of this guy.
I'm going to drink a toast. You will raise your glass to the poor people of Mykonos, whose lives you bastards have destroyed. Drink it.
Hey.
Drink. You're not leaving this bar until you have raised a toast to the people of Mykonos.
The way he's reacting to this guy as well is basically like this guy doesn't exist. He doesn't matter. He's small fry in his world. And it's like, I'm not going to listen to you, buddy. I'm not going to do what you tell me to do.
Okay.
I understand that today of all days.
And this is very important. So this is what Tommy Shelby is so good at, and you guys need to learn in your own lives, is a lot of weak people believe that you only have two options. So he's saying to him, you either drink or you don't, and we beat you up, kind of thing. Tommy's like, okay, they're not my only options. People don't do that in life. People really don't do that. It's like, oh, which one am I going to pick? It's like, he's told you that. That's not true. If you can stop in moments and you can go, okay, well, let me break this down. Let me think about it. You know, today, obviously this has happened and that's why you're feeling this sort of way. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's not a therapy session. You're not breaking it down in that way, but you're breaking it down in such a way where you come up with a new solution or something. You can figure something out. It's very clever. Tommy does this a few times in Peaky Blinders.
You would be angry. But if you'd have read my card instead of burning it, you would realise that this is a misunderstanding. Now, I've been very patient given the circumstances.
And that's the point he's making. If you had read my card instead of burning it, so suddenly the guy feels like a dipstick. So, you know, intelligence has just got Tommy, you know, I wouldn't say out of this, but it has in a sense.
Sit down and let me read my newspaper.
And then Tommy almost finishes it with like his command of like, leave me alone. I'm going to read the newspaper. This is how it's going to go. So the reason I mention that is his table's turning. That's what he's doing. He's turned the dynamics. This is why this guy is very like, really? Like, you're going to spin it on me? But that's the power that Tommy has. That's how intelligent he is. The reason he reacts in that moment is because he knows, okay, that's proper aggression now. Like, things are about to kick off. Like, now is the time to do something because he doesn't want to get hurt. But prior to that, he can just see this guy's just, this guy's not going to do anything. It's like a dog barking really, really loudly, but never making a move. Like, Khabib knew that as well. You can see the difference. As you go through life as well, you know the difference.
Before this goes any further, please let me explain. I will not drink your toast, because 4 years ago I forswore alcohol.
Peter.
No. Don't. Since I forswore alcohol, I've become a calmer and more peaceful person.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? J'ai entendu des...
Get in. Sometimes, in moments of personal conflict, I can resort to my old ways. If this were to happen now, it would indeed be a black day in Miquelon. Now, my guests will be arriving shortly. I need to prepare the room. You show me where?
And this is quite an important thing, acting like nothing happened. Bringing it back full circle at the end and calming things down and being like, right, so can somebody show me to my room? Just bringing it back full circle and just bringing that tempo down. It just shows that you're in control. But yeah, this is being unreactive. I hope it's helped, guys. It's a completely different take on body language. It's a hard video to do because I'm talking to you guys about being unreactive. There's not a lot to talk about. Do you know what I mean? The key of being unreactive is to do nothing. So how do you commentate on doing nothing? Like, it makes it very, very difficult. But I think the video speaks more for itself than the words. I think the Khabib video speaks for itself. And, I think an important takeaway as well of being unreactive, somebody says something about you and something like that, you don't get aggressive, you just sit silently, you weigh it up. But I also think the key takeaway in this video is the two options. People always say that to you. You can do this or that. But if you're an intelligent person with a strong backbone, you can be like, well, that's not all I can do. And you can come up with a new solution. You can come up with an idea of your own. Do you know what I mean? It makes the world a difference. It shows strength. It shows that, you're able to think for yourself and you've not just been given two scenarios. It's like I've always said to you guys, people want either or. Well, sometimes you can have both. And in this scenario here, it's like you've been given two options. But I'll just create my own option. Like that is being aloof, being unreactive. Like you've not got blinkered vision. Do you know what I mean? You're not sat there like that with tunnel vision going, I've only got two options, what do I do? It shows that you've got an expansive mind, that you're your own person and you can come up with your own options. Like, that is important, especially in stressful moments, because most people don't do it. They go, okay, yeah, sure, I'll leave, I'm sorry. But if you're a Tommy Shelby or a Khabib type of person and you can just take a deep breath, relax, think, and be like, it's thinking. People don't think in crazy moments. They talk about this in the army, police force as well. But, in the army, in like the craziest moments when there's bombs going off and whatnot, it's like, can you breathe? Can you stay calm? They call it in football, pausa, or in sports, pausa, where that's what the Spanish call it. Where, like, in the craziest moments, you can slow everything down in your head and you can actually see what's going on. I think some people are born with it. I think some people can train it. I think the older you get, the better it becomes. But yeah, that's the lesson of the day, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll speak to you all soon. Right then, guys, I hope you just enjoyed the Tommy Shelby and Khabib body language analysis video about being unreactive. I figured on the school community, because we'll have us all there on a live call, what I'll do is I'll put a load of clips together of body language and we can break them down in real time, so you guys will be able to actually ask me questions as I'm going through them, which will be more interactive and more helpful for you guys. So I'll probably do that on Friday this week. If you're watching the video, have a look at when the video came out, but I'll probably do it on Friday, and then a few times moving forward as well, but I'll definitely do it on Friday. I'll schedule that in, and I think that'd be nice for all of us to sit on there and go through them. So if you join the school community, guys, for the lowest price that it's ever going to be moving forward, then I'll see you all there.